Okay, so let's unpack this. We've got this piece called First Class Meeting. It's basically a transcript, really short, just capturing, the first words between two people, Anna and David, in an English class.
Right. Seems pretty straightforward on the surface.
Exactly, super simple. But what we want to do today is sort of dig into this little exchange, see what it tells us about, well, about first connection.
Those crucial first moments.
Yeah, like what's really going on? What information are people actually trading? Almost, without thinking about it.
It's funny how we dismiss these little chats, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they're everything, the foundation.
Totally.
And what's interesting here is just how efficient they are, laying groundwork really fast.
Yeah, efficient is a good word. So let's jump in. It kicks off with Anna, just, hi, my name is Anna. What's your name?
Standard opening.
And David's like, hi, Anna, I'm David. Nice to meet you. And she says it back. Okay, seems obvious, but what's the function here? Beyond just, names.
Well, first off, it shatters the anonymity, right?
Yeah.
You're not just person in room anymore.
Ah, right.
Giving your name is like step one, and making yourself known, addressable, and hearing theirs. That acknowledges them.
Okay.
And nice to meet you. It's more than just being polite. It's almost a ritual.
A ritual.
Yeah, like a signal. It says, okay, I'm entering this social thing, and I'm, open to it. Positive intent.
Gotcha. And then, boom, they're straight into context. Anna asks, are you new here? David says, yeah, first day. Anna says she started last week. Why is that so, immediate? Figuring out the shared situation.
Because it grounds everything. It anchors the whole chat in their shared reality, which is this class right now.
Okay, the here and now.
Exactly. And it subtly positions them, too. He's the newbie. She's got a tiny bit more experience.
A week's worth, yeah.
It cuts down the uncertainty, gives them something immediate they both understand and share, common ground.
Right. And then next breath, almost. Where are you from? David says Vietnam. Anna says Brazil. So now we have names, class status, and origin. Super quick.
And sharing where you're from, that's another layer, isn't it? It gives a piece of identity that's bigger than just student in this class.
Yeah, it was beyond the room.
It's usually pretty safe territory, too. And it might open doors later, talk about culture, travel, being away from home, whatever. It's like an invitation. See me as a whole person with a background.
It really is amazing how much info is packed into just, 4 or 5 lines?
Basic foundational stuff.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually stop with just the facts. Towards the end, Anna shifts it a bit. She says, I hope you like this class.
Yes, yeah, it's moving slightly from just information swapping to offering a shared feeling or hope.
A bit of goodwill.
Exactly. Goodwill related to their shared context, the class. It's a small step, but it's towards empathy,
And David's response is interesting, too. He says, thanks. I'm a bit nervous, but everyone seems friendly. He shares a feeling.
That's key. Sharing that little bit of nerves. It's a small vulnerability.
Vulnerability, huh?
Even tiny bits of it, yeah. It fosters connection because people relate to that. It shows a bit of trust, too. And he adds that observation. Everyone seems friendly, showing he's sort of reading the room, open to engaging.
Which Anna then meets with, don't worry, you'll be fine. That's not just chit-chat anymore.
No, exactly. That's reassurance. It's moved into active support, comfort.
Wow.
So this tiny script, it shows this rapid layering, doesn't it? You go from basic ID names to shared situation to background, and then boom, feelings and support.
All in just a handful of lines.
Yeah, it really shows how much connection can start with just simple questions, simple answers that kind of invite a bit more openness each time.
So think about how incredibly short that interaction was. Just a few sentences back and forth.
Right.
Yet it seems to have all these core bits needed to go from total strangers to, people who've actually connected on multiple levels. They've shared who they are, where they are, offered support. So what does this little snapshot tell us about maybe the fundamental steps in any first connection? And maybe what questions does it leave you thinking about? What are those subtle, maybe unconscious things that happen every single time you meet someone new? What else is going on that wasn't even said out loud here?